tag. Oh, what's up? What's up? I didn't know who's taking off. So what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boys. It's your Bet Slip boys, and I showed this because we are talking ball today here at Just the Bet Slips podcast or show, live show. But we do have a podcast, by the way, so might as well just plug that real quick, which comes out every Friday. We are recording tomorrow, which we usually do a quick live show on that. But we've been killing it recently with the live shows, so please hop in the chat, or you know what, just throw us a follow at Just the Bet Slips on X.com, the Everything app. Everything's happening on X, YouTube, and also all the social medias at Just the Bet Slips. And as you can see, you can find all of our socials in our little things here. But we are back. The boys had a great day. I was very jealous of the fact that Keldog made an appearance, and maybe he was ducking me. I think he was ducking me, but because of the current series going on, and Stat Guy Tommy Stats, he made an appearance, and you guys both killed it as well. And we hit some bets, or you guys had some. I hit some bets. You guys had some bets, and we are back on what day is today? Wednesday, June 25th. We are so close to July. I can taste it. I'm going on vacation this weekend, so I am very excited for the weekend. But boys, I am so glad and grateful and blessed to be with you guys today. So why don't I just tell everybody that I am Poolside Pat, and down below is
Rob the Parlay Guy.
And over here, go ahead.
No, I was going to say and.
Oh, yeah, good call. I
CJ the PD King, still working on bets. Still working on draft.
Because he's the best in the business, the ones and twos. We all know that. You know what? We'll buy CJ some time here. Rob, what did you hit yesterday that you are excited about? Let's not talk about losses.
Really, the only thing that went well for me yesterday was the underdog slip. We knew that there was no way he was going 5 innings. He went longer than I expected him to go. Don't get me wrong, but then he gives up 6 runs in 2 innings, and they kept him in for the rest of that inning, and it got me worried that they were going to bring him back out for the 5th. But luckily, they were smart and did not. It didn't matter; they still lost in the end, but only because Shohei went deep again at the end of the game to win 9-7.
It was a very fun underdog, even though I wasn't on the show. I did ride, and I was very happy that I did. So shout out to you guys. And CJ, anything? I know you were busy, but anything you hit last night?
No, I mean, I'll just say it was a roof evening. I didn't hit a lot of bets. However, I did okay money wise, because the bets that I had on the show, they missed because my pitchers hit, but the teams didn't win. So the PDs failed me there. But outside of that, I had a decent night betting on some random stuff late because I was in a hole. So I was like, I'm going to try to get some back. So that's kind of where I went with it.
That's the beauty of this show, gentlemen. You know, maybe we can come up with some kind of, you know, spin-off of the show where we reveal our the bets that we to save our booties, for lack of a better term. But and Roof, I mean, I heard that and I thought of Keldog, and I have something to say about Mr. Kel and Mr. Tommy, other than the fact that they're beautiful and handsome and amazing. But before we get into the fun, I actually don't even know the segments for today, which is actually kind of exciting. But before we get into any of that, gentlemen, you know we have to hit the thing that makes sure that we do not get in any kind of trouble that we can't get our booties out of. Number one, we are not paid professional gamblers. Okay, this show is for fun and entertainment purposes only, and we hope that we bring you that every single show. And we've been, you know what? I want to give a shout out. We are so blessed and grateful for all of the support the last couple shows. It does not go unnoticed, and we really want you to reach out to us if you have watched this. If you're a new viewer, either comment, DM, or just follow. Like that's what we're asking, and we see it, and it's amazing. And and the last thing I wanted to say, proudly presented by Fans for Sports Network. I always sometimes forget that, so I just wanted to say that. But we are not paid professional gamblers. They do not pay us to do this. This show is fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Oh, and there you go. We do have a $10 discount on StreamYard, which we are streaming on right now. If you want to use that link, and if you hop in the chat, you can see that as well. But you should do that responsibly, just like you should gambling and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. It's literally the greatest piece of advice I've ever been given as a gambler, and it has saved me more than I can even explain. And number 3, gambling can be addictive, as I said, so please seek help if you need it. 1-800-GAMBLER is a national help hotline you can call, a loved one can call, a friend can call if they need help with gambling. And we are not currently, although we would love to be, affiliated with or sponsored by any sportsbook. We are proudly presented by Fans for Sports Network and just the Betslips. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if we've ever said this, but the IP, the Just Betslips IP, this is our baby. So I'm just going to throw that out there. But not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportsbook. Gambling can be addictive. Please gamble responsibly at risk. We are not paid professional gamblers. All we try to do here, and I'm 10-2 in my last 12. Just want to say that what we try to do is bring you the hot
tips
to help
your best
Betslips.
Look, I'm rocking the suit. I'm rocking the chain. I'm rocking the let's go. Guys, I'm excited. I know we're a little late, so maybe we gotta kind of go a little quicker than we usually want to. I do not know what the segments are, so I'm gonna throw it to this guy over here to let us know where we're going next.
We just got short segments today, man. We're just real quick, real easy. We got an underdog and we got the tabletop. That's it.
I'm tagging John Gruden, by the way.
Thought like we might do a live only hits if we want to do that.
I like that.
But
big fan
outside
of that.
I mean that's something we can
Huge
run
fan
into. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and dive right in. It is the cutest segment in all sports gambling. It is the underdog slip. And it is Emma. It is the dog with the waggy tails. It is the Corgo up at the top, and it is Sir Kel Dog. We miss him. We want him back today, but he's not with us today. But that's all right. He'll get back on. We appreciate him jumping in yesterday for all it's worth, and digging it. Also, if you're on the YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that as well. Anybody that's watching live on the YouTubes, we appreciate that. But let's jump right into it. Rob, you picked this bad boy all by yourself because you're on a winning streak with the underdog slip. You picked yesterday and it hit. So what we got today?
Look, we're picking on the Rockies again. It seems like a good thing to do, to be honest, this year. So we're going with Yamamoto 8+ Ks. I know that recently he has not been getting 8+ Ks, but he has gotten 8+ Ks 5 times this year. And let me read you the last 10 games for the Rockies in strikeouts as a team. They have 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 16, 19, 9, and 7. Yamamoto could easily cruise to 8 strikeouts in this game if he is on. He's had double-digit strikeouts 4 times this year. I feeling we can get this at plus 180. Why not take it and run with it? It's a lot, but that's why it's called the underdog slip. If it wasn't a lot, it wouldn't be on this slip.
Yeah, I agree. If it wasn't easy, everybody. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah, Caveman would definitely do it if it was easy. But he can't do it. So
I love how you just put Yamamoto. I'm a big fan.
Well, I mean, do we really need the rest of it? It's just
no,
Yamamoto.
I don't think so.
We know everybody knows who Yamamoto is, and if you
he bought a lot of
get
vowels.
Educated.
Yeah.
Get educated.
That's just a very funny little quip that this show does. It's like
his parents bought a lot of vowels. What do you want from us?
Yeah, he did buy a lot that is a name. Like just look. All right, let's actually reiterate.
Let's break it down. We can break it down.
If you played Hangman with Yamamoto as the word,
Ooh.
you only have 5 letters you can get. That's it. It's an
Now
8-letter word, and there's only 5 letters. There are
I
that many
hate
doubles.
I hate when you do this because now I just want to play Hangman. Like just like
I
I brought
understand
back your
that.
baseball back into your life. Now I just want to play Hangman.
Well, now you can play Hangman. It's like whoever uses the word zucchini playing Hangman. Like, just get out of here with this. You
Yeah.
got a Z, you got a U, you got a C, you got H's.
Yeah,
You got an I.
Yamamoto
It's
might
terrible.
be Yamamoto is a great. Are you saying it's a bad or a good Hangman word?
It would be a good one if you're trying to hang the man, but if you're just trying to,
Okay, all right,
get through the Hangman challenge, it's tough.
all right, that's fair.
Tough scene. It's a tough scene.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Tough
scene. If you don't know who this Yamamoto is, he's a pitcher for the Dodgers named Yoshinobu. Probably butchered that. Yamamoto, and I fully endorse this bet.
Well,
tip
we
my
should.
cap
It
to
is on our slips, so let's hope.
My cap.
Let's hope. Yeah, cap tips. Cap is tipped.
This specific cap, by the way. Let's go.
That specific one, that ghosted St. Louis one. That what you're saying?
Correct.
That's what you need. You need that one in your life.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We're getting into it. The nitty gritty. I just have to do one thing before we jump to it. I just gotta find it. Where are you?
We could do the live. Do you want to do the live thing, or do you want to do it after?
We can do it after.
Okay.
Because it could be our last call. It'll be our last call.
Oh, okay, that works.
See what I'm saying?
Love that about you.
But I got it.
Wait.
It's done.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
Hold
that's
on.
right.
Give me a second. I gotta warm up.
You got to put a little finesse in it too.
Well,
like
because
puts a little finesse in it, and he's like,
I know, but Kel, he talks about how difficult this is and how he's the best at it, and I'm here to prove that it's not that hard, and I could do it. You know what? I'm gonna say something very outlandish before you do this. I think I'm better at this than he is. But he is amazing and beautiful and handsome, and he's a great writer, and I love him so much. And the Cubs don't piss me off as much as they used to, but they're starting to piss me off. But it's neither here nor there. So
it's a tough scene.
What is a tough scene? What's a
tough call? It's a tough call. Like, I'm telling you right now, there was an up, there was an air, there was a gravitas when Kel did it yesterday. So I'm gonna have to see it from you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, get me ready. Green. Let's go.
It's soft. It's plushy. It is the tabletop.
Bang! Bang! Easy. Get out of here, Kel. Let's go, Cardinals.
All right. There it is. Poolside. Talk to me about it.
Oh, there I am? Okay.
Yeah, you're first. Talk to me about it.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, we just had, I have Yamamoto in a lot of different ways, but for the purpose of the tabletop, I have him 7 Ks, as you could see, minus 115. It was I'm trying, and I think I'm succeeding. 10-2 in the last 12. I don't know. I think people are talking about it, but he's 10-2 in his last 12. He's starting to build the bankroll. He's starting to get hot. People were talking about it. I'm not the only one talking about it, but minus 115. Clearly, this is the one that they want to egg you on for the 8. And I appreciate the underdog set because I also took that, but it's not on my tabletop. So give me Yamamoto 7 Ks. It's the Rockies, and that's what Rob said, and I agree with that. It's like it's the freaking Rockies. So whatever. Zach Wheeler. I think I would like CJ to speak on this if he's willing, because this is the only one that I did take the chance on with the 8 Ks and the plus money. If you can maybe just speak on it quickly. I know why I did it, but
he's trying to become the all-star starter for the NL, and I think he's made himself a very, very big case for it. Do I believe that he will get to 8 Ks? It's a little tough. Ranger Suarez had 7 yesterday, and got a bad luck loss. So I mean, there's that. But that I like it. I don't like it to 8 for me because I also you'll see it here in a second. But I don't hate it at 8. I didn't take it at 8.
It was,
I
as you can
got
see,
Wheelered two ways, and one's with 8, or one's with
yeah.
6, one's with 7.
And again, as you can see, I kind of went a little no sweat with most of these bets. Other than that, and speaking of not sweating, look, Kel, love you. Wrote a great article at Fans First Sports Network about the boneheaded play that PCA, potential NL MVP, made yesterday. I showed my wife, and she couldn't believe that he, like, yeah, you get paid all this money, and you didn't know how many outs there are. Um, but so for that reason, and I know it's against my own team, I think maybe he comes out swinging for the fences. So I used my no sweat bet on Craftsings to at plus 380 for PCA to hit a home run. I mean, I I feel like there's a saying we used to use, something about making sense and making dollars. But
Something like that. I might have
something like
worn a
that.
shirt on Saturday about it.
Yeah, if it doesn't make sense, yeah, something like that.
If
But
it could make
that's
sense, then it might make dollars.
that
Something
you know
along
what,
those lines.
that's close. Yeah, that's close. So we'll run with that for now. Um, but I just figured, you know what, I had a no sweat bet, through responsibly some money on it, because you know what, if it doesn't hit, I get it back, and if it doesn't hit, I'm happy because he didn't hit a home run against the Cardinals, or I win money. So it's kind of best of both worlds. Shout out.
Get the
Next,
best of both worlds. Sorry.
yep, man after my own
Hannah
heart.
Montana.
Yeah, shout out. Next, I got freed. They wanted me to take the 7, but I took the 6 instead, and I got it at the minus 165. Look, this is, and the Yankees. Speaking, like, we talked about the Mets. I don't know if we did it on air, but I know we talked about it a little bit off air. The Mets are flailing. I think the Yankees are kind of in a little bit of a free fall right now. Um, so Freed needs to be the stopper. That's pretty much what this bet is. And if he's really their ace, he's really their guy. 6 doesn't seem like a 6 seems elementary, my dear.
Watson.
Flaherty, thank you. Flaherty. This is just a classic poolside Pat pick, former Cardinal. People are giving him a lot of crap right now. Shout out Aaron, love Aaron, and he's probably watching or going to watch this. Detroit Tiger fan. People are giving him a lot of crap, but he strikes people out. And you know what? I want to bring up his stats really quick, because I know he's been getting roughed up, and that's kind of his MO when he was a Cardinal. Is he would have these games where he looked like the world beater, but then he would have games where, and then he would look like a world beater for the first two times around the order, but then you get to 3 or 4. It's kind of how I was as a pitcher, and he gets roughed up. But I have him at 7Ks. He's got 93 on the year. I mean, 3.594, so not great in this month. But before that, 8.8648. Like he's right around this number, and clearly this lineup serves him, that he's pitching against, serves him well. So give me 7 at the minus 145. DeGrom. Really no stats here, I'll be honest. Mr. No Stat back again. It's DeGrom, and it's hard not to bet on DeGrom. And I took the less. I didn't take the plus money. I took the less money. So give me that. We talked about this. Max Scherzer. Oh no, we talked about this off air. Max Scherzer, 5+ Ks. He's back. The boy is back. I feel like this is either going to hit us in the face, and Scherzer's going to look however old he is, 39, 40, whatever he is, or he's going to, well, he's in Toronto, back in Toronto. I actually just we just hired a guy that was born in Toronto, so
Shout out Toronto.
Shout out Toronto. So there you go. Actually, even more of a, I didn't even think about that when I made this bet, but I think he's either going to look every bit of how old he is, or he's going to shove and put it right in our faces. And I think, to my credit, I think that's why this is at 105, CJ, because they're begging you to take this and lose, probably.
Probably.
And then last but not least, I did not. Hey, credit to me. Can we please, because I got roasted on the show yesterday by two guys that are not on here. Both of you were pretty tame about it. I got roasted yesterday by two of the guys again that were not on the show right now that gave me crap for picking my team right here, the Cardinals, because of Jameson, Tyon, and the Cubs and blah 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 blah. But you know what happened? Spoiler alert: the Cardinals won, and they won in spectacular fashion. And the Cardinals are coming. I'll tell you what. Pause. The Cardinals are on the way, and I think everybody in this group needs to start respecting the St. Louis freaking Cardinals. But credit to me, I did not put a Cardinals bet on my tabletop today. I did not put a Cardinals money line, excuse me. I mean, I did. And if I'm being honest, hand up, I'll say it. It's not on my records. I put a bet on the Cubs and I put a free bet on the Cardinals. So I'm gonna win either way tonight. Obviously, I'm rooting one way or the other. John Gruden, shout out Chucky, is throwing out the first pitch tonight, and the Cardinals have been amazing since he was supposed to throw out the first pitch, but then they got rained out. And he wore the rally necklaces. First 20,000 people at Busch Stadium tonight get a rally necklace that he's been rocking. He's a Cardinals guy. He's a St. Louis guy. But I kept it clean. I kept it good. Again, Kel, amazing writer, handsome, beautiful, amazing. But instead, give me Alec Burleson, who I know CJ is well aware of, to get one hit, and give me Brendan freaking Donovan 2 hits. And you could get that at plus 320 on most sports books. Let's just root for hits, and I'm gonna root for a Cardinals win. But you know what's the funniest part is if the Cubs win, your boy still wins. So that's what I got for you. And I'm sorry for the theatrics, but that's just, you guys already know that's what I do.
Parlay guy, talk to me.
All right. So we got Zach Wheeler, 6+ strikeouts. He's hit this in 10 straight. 6 is almost automatic for him. I wanted to play it safe. I want to get this win and get back on the right winning path. Max Fried, 5+
he's hit this in
strikeouts.
11 straight, by the way.
Yeah, well, okay.
What?
I miscounted.
Really?
That's even better. Max Fried, 5+ strikeouts. He's hit this in 9 of 11. They're facing the Reds, who are ranked 21st in strikeouts. I really feel like there's no way the Yankees, to me, are going to get swept. They're going to get the win tonight. Max Fried on the mound is going to bring it back. I've got we've already spoken about Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I got 6+ Ks. Again, I played it safe. Sorry, I had to give the accent there.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's hard to say it without doing that.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 6+ K.
Hold on, Rob. You have to do that one more time, please.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
No, hold on. Let Rob. I need to hear Rob do it.
I say Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
You sound like a Japanese video game.
Yeah,
he sounds like the guy from Bloodsport when he's just like
round 2 fight.
Right. That's another video game.
Okay.
Right
But
there.
as I'm saying, 6+ strikeouts. I feel like this one's that 6 is probably a gimme. I could be wrong. What's up, Pat?
Can I just try to say it one time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Okay, not bad.
Hi. Okay.
As we've talked, I like to go against the Rockies. So Dodgers money line again. It worked last night. It's going to work again tonight. The pitching matchup's even better for the Dodgers tonight. They should be good. Last night they literally were throwing up just any pitcher because of the situation with trying to work in Shohei in the previous matchup. It kind of has their rotation off a little bit. And then Yankees money line. Like I said, I just don't see them getting swept here, especially not with Fried on the mound. Fried is a possible Cy Young candidate right now. He's got a 2.05 ERA. Like, he's been pitching out of his mind. And I got this at plus 307. So technically, I've got 2 performance doubles inside of this parlay.
You do?
With Yamamoto and Dodgers and Yankees and Freed. Then we threw in Zach Wheeler for good fortune. Feel really good about this one. So plus 307, as long as the Dodgers don't start today like they did last night, and they play like they finished last night, then we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be good there. All right, let's go ahead and jump. Tommy's stats. He already missed the first one, but that was Skeens and Mazeroski.
Oh, he was
6
so good
plus
though, that guy.
each, but yeah, I mean, you
Mazeroski.
can get at it. He's got Logan Webb for 5+, DeGrom for 5+, Yamamoto 5+, Wheeler 5+, and Freed 4+. He called it his pick 5 today for plus 127. So
I like that.
I would have done pick 5 for 5 and just move Freed up to 5, and then it would have been pick 5 for 5.
Have any of those games started?
I think they
Yeah,
have. Let's see.
Oh,
Freed's
man.
still available.
Oh man.
I thought
Not
Skeens was
DeGrom.
early, but I couldn't.
DeGrom started.
I should have looked at this earlier. Look, hey, that's on us. Like we started a little later than we wanted to.
We started later than we wanted to, but it's all good. Logan Webb's still available. Yamamoto's still available. Freed's still. So you could do 4. You could do the
4 for 4 or 4 for 5. What do you think?
I would do 4 for 5. You can get a $5 foot long. So I go Freed. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what it looks like here. Freed for 5. We're gonna do
Yamamoto for 5.
Wheeler for 5. Wheeler 5. We're getting canceled for this one.
I said with all due respect.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
We're 1,000% getting canceled for this one.
Oh, if we haven't been canceled,
Webb,
we ain't getting canceled.
We mean with all due respect.
Point. With all due respect.
We haven't been canceled yet. We ain't getting canceled.
That's fair.
Also slightly fair.
My smash or pass parlay didn't get us canceled. Nothing will.
Oh God.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's what should be done.
That's high quality entertainment right there.
Yeah. Second team.
Speaking of which, can somebody wake Caitlin Clark up? Because ever since she dropped 34, she's been asleep.
Done nothing. Yeah. Yep.
If you do the 4 for 5, Freed, Wheeler, Webb, and Yamamoto, I got it at minus 109, which actually I don't hate.
I found Webb. Hold on, let me see.
I got minus 109.
So wait, so you have
I got Webb, Yamamoto, Wheeler, and Freed all at 5+ for minus 109.
I got it at 130 plus 130.
Wow. Well,
yeah,
just put it
F can fuel.
Well, they all have their goods and bads because we have to be respectful, because if you are a representative of any of those respectful establishments, we would love you to hit us up.
That's very true. I might just switch to DraftKings unless FanDuel wants to sponsor us, in which case then I will stay giving you money. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to the last guy, and that's me. I've got Scherzer 4+ Ks, Blue Jays money line. That game's already started, a little tough to get. I got Wheeler 7+, and the Phillies minus 1.5. I've got Yandy Diaz 2+ total bases and the Rays money line. I've got Kwan to get a hit, Elly De La Cruz to get a hit, and Wheeler to get 6+ Ks. Yandy Diaz is kind of like the pick of the day. The man's been on fire, and the Rays have been one of the hottest teams in forever. He's on the MLB's longest hit streak at 14 games. He's hitting an insane 483 and a 783 slugging during that time. For you all that don't know how to do math, that's a 1266 OPS. OPS of 1266. Actually, it's probably more than that because I have his batting average and not his on-base percentage. He's probably on base even more. Let's see. He's got 2+ hits in 6 straight games. I mean, the man's just been on fire. So go ahead and take Yandy Diaz and the Rays to get the W tonight.
Did you say the Rays are one of the hottest teams in baseball?
Yes, the Rays are one of the hottest teams in baseball over the last however long. I mean, they've been on fire. I want to say they're like 8-2 in their last 10. I'm looking it up right now. Give me 1 second. Because we talked about it in the Sports GPS podcast last week. So yeah, they're 7-3 in their last 10. Yeah. And they're one game back of the Yankees right now.
Only one, but they're one game back. Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy. Like they're on fire. Fuego Ritato.
They're a better home team than the
right.
Yankees. The Yankees.
Yeah.
The New York teams are flailing right now
Yeah.
because
The
the
Rays
Yankees
have the
are
best
just
away
judged.
percentage of anybody in the league.
I'm
too.
sorry. I love Goldie, but the Yankees are pretty much just judged. I mean, Goldie is having a great season. Don't get me wrong, but and I love him. But the Yankees are pretty much just judged and freed, and the Mets are. I don't even know what the Mets are.
Yeah.
And,
The Mets
um,
bullpen might be as bad as the Braves.
That's saying something. That's
by the way,
saying
by the way, I just want to point something out really quick. Not to tell you that you're wrong. Tampa Bay Rays are 7-3 in the last 10.
that's what I
There's a
said.
certain yeah,
I said
and
I think they're
no, no,
8-2,
no,
and then
no.
I corrected myself to 7-3.
Yes, but then I want to point out to you that there's a certain team from I believe it's St. Louis that is 8-2 in their last 10.
If you
So
look at the entire month of June, the
I just
Rays
want
have
you.
the best record in the
I know,
bigs.
I know. I'm talking about the last. I'm only talking about the last 10 games.
Okay, then you can also include the Dodgers. They're 8-2 in their last 10 as well.
Yeah, and those are the only two teams that are 8-2 in the last 10.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yes, that is true.
Yes, and then you
Yes.
have the Astros, the Mariners, the Braves,
I
the
just I just I just
Phillies,
I just thought
the
it
Atlanta
was
Braves,
I just thought it was interesting. That's all.
Brewers.
I
It's
really
interesting.
thank
It's
you. And
interesting.
and 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 you know
But I
what?
wasn't wrong. They're
One
still one
day
of the hottest teams in the
one
bigs.
one day this show will respect the. Actually, I'm not going to say that to you two because I think you do. Maybe not to the extent that I wish you did. I just wish one day, as a whole show, we could come together because who has been the most? I mean, they're my favorite team, obviously, but I haven't been negative about the Cardinals since I said I wasn't going to be, and here we are, and I am more fired up than I've been in years, and I actually kind of wish I can send you a video to play. It's only a minute long. Can I do that?
I mean, we're
Or
on
I
the
can
late
play
side.
it.
We do want to get that only hits. We do want to get that only hits in.
Okay, fine.
So let's
Okay.
jump on that.
I'll
But I
show
got
I'll show you off air. I'll show you off.
yeah. Show me off air.
Okay.
Show me off air
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
And then my triple, Stephen Kwan, 1+ hit. He has 11 hits in the last 5
Ooh.
games, batting
Ooh.
.524 in that stretch, hitting .327 versus right-handers this season, and he historically dominates the Blue Jays at a .435. I think he might already have that hit as that game's already started. I've got Wheeler, 6+ Ks. As I said earlier, he's hitting 11 straight. He's only missed this line once this season, so he's 14-15, and he's averaging 7.9 Ks for this year. He has a dominant 13.9% swing percentage, and he ranks 5th in the league in Ks at 118, 3rd in WHIP also as well. And then Ellie De La Cruz is on a massive hitting streak. I've got he's been mashing as of late, not a really massive hitting streak per se, but he has hit in 5 straight games. So I'm a big fan of the Ellie De La Cruz. Yes.
I love that bet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But yeah, that's it. And then I already said Wheeler and we said Scherzer, but that's kind of already there. But those are the bets that I have today. That is the tabletop. We're gonna do only hits.
Let's do it. Yes.
Let's get the only hits going. Who's got what? Who's got what? Who needs what?
You know what? I think we implore ourselves to not pick a guy from our favorite teams.
I'm not. I'm picking Stevie.
Yeah, that's easy.
Wait. Can I offer? Can I offer?
So
can I offer?
How many?
Can I
How many of these do we want total?
No.
I
Can
just
I
want
offer?
each. One each of the
okay.
late games. We got to go late games. Go ahead, Pat. Yes, Pat. Go.
I pick a Brave.
Oh, that's
Rob picks a. I don't know. I guess we can't really do it because it's only 3 of us. I was gonna say we each pick one from our.
Well, you
list.
would pick a Brave. I would have to pick a Cardinal, and then Rob would have to pick a Philly.
No. Okay. No. I'm redoing it. CJ. No, actually, no. We're gonna give it to Rob. Rob picks a Brave and a Philly. I pick a Philly. CJ picks a Cardinal. Or no, excuse me. I said that wrong.
I had it right. So you're picking a Brave.
Okay.
I am picking a Cardinal. Rob is picking a Philly.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, you did have that right. I'm sorry, I didn't listen.
I'm here for you.
Okay, so I pick a Brave. All right.
You're picking a Brave just to get a hit. That's all you need.
Okay. All right. Let's do this right now.
I'm picking Mason Wynn.
Didier Fuentes. I hope that guy's gets like 10 strikeouts.
I'm picking Mason Wynn. That's my pick.
Great pick.
He's on my fantasy team. I gotta have some.
I don't want to go with the easy one with Acuna.
He had a bad game yesterday. He had 2 walks. Didn't even have a hit yesterday. So something to think about.
You know what? This is one of my guys that I like as well. Oh, this is actually my guy. Ozzy Albies. I love it. I love Ozzy.
I really thought you were going to take Austin Riley. He's on a 16
I was about to, but one of my team names in one of my fantasy leagues is Sir, this is not an Albies.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Rob, who you got? You got apparently got to take a Philly.
I am going to go with Trey Turner.
Smart play. Smart
If
play.
If we want to add 2 more, I do have 2 that I was going to throw out there before.
Hold on. Let me put this in first, and then I'll
I'll give my reasoning, and you can decide whether you want to add them or not.
No, but why do you have to do this to me? You know I have to bet it no matter I don't.
Look, I did some research, so I want to use my research.
Okay, that's fair. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell, but I'm like, come on, man.
And 2 of these are 2 that people aren't going to really think about. So first, I've got Christian Walker. He is 10 for 24 lifetime against Zach Wheeler. I'm not sure many people could say that. I'm not sure there's many people out there that could say they've hit 417 with 4 doubles and a home run in 24 at-bats against Zach Wheeler. Yes, Pat.
Are we also including Trey Turner in this as well?
Yes, Trey Turner's my pick. I'm just giving these as extras.
So we're adding this because
you don't have to add these, or you can. I don't care how we do it.
Come on, man. The
second one is Dansby Swanson against Eric Fetty. He is 9 for 24 with 9 singles and a home run against Eric Fetty. Like, these guys have owned these pitchers. I was shocked by the Zach Wheeler Christian Walker one, to be completely honest with you, but you can use like previous game, you can use hit streaks, but I don't usually use pitching matchups very often, so I figured I'd dig into it, and then I saw it, and I had to bet it. I was mad that the rookie for the Rockies is not playing tonight against the Dodgers because Ezekiel Tovar is 6 for 7 against Yoshinobu, which is a wild stat. That there's a Rocky that's 6 for 7 against anyone.
What did you just say?
This kid named Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies. He's a rookie.
No, what you just called the pitcher.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
If I did the accent again, I apologize. I can't help it.
Well, I just bet that, so whatever. I hate it so much that I love it. Whatever. What are you gonna do?
Here's another good one if you want to make it so that each, because we have these 3 games, right? So you have a player from each team. If you want to do it that way, you just add Francisco Lindor.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because of the yeah.
So because he had Christian Walker with the Astros, and then he has Trey Turner of the Phillies. You had Ozzy Albies, and then Francisco Lindor, and then you have Mason Wynn and Dansby Swanson.
Well, I just did what he said because I'm a degenerate and I can't help it. So.
Well, I did it with the Francisco Lindor added, but this is the only hits tonight. Hopefully that smacks for you. Mason Wynn, Trey Turner, and Ozzy Albies. You're getting it at plus 201 on my sportbook. I don't know what y'all are getting it at, but
I got a little less. So shout out to you know what you were mad at.
There you go.
Cam Fuel before and
Cam Fuel. I'm sorry. Cam Fuel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got it at 173. Same exact thing.
Right.
So
also, apparently, I just need to start betting hits more on Cam Fuel. That's what I need to start betting.
Yeah.
But that is going to wrap it up for the show. Anybody have another last call, or we just?
I have a last call.
Go ahead.
Oh,
you're not.
What? I don't even know if I want to say my last call anymore.
By 0.07, you are no longer Captain Under Units.
That's because he came on the show yesterday. That's why. Wow. No. You know what my last call is? Cowdog is one of the most talented writers at Fans First Sports Network, and he's very handsome. and very intelligent, and I love him. And I don't want the Cubs to win, but if they win, then it would be okay, and I'll be okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Fair
I think
enough.
it's a good last call. Oh wait, and also Big Jumper if he's playing tonight. Homer.
Shout out to the big dump, Rob.
Yeah, he got a big old booty.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything this time actually.
Rob? Didn't your last call hit the other day when we had our show?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you put that on your sheet? Did you put that towards your record?
I did not put it on a sheet, no.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Yeah, those two parlays that you put, did only one of them hit, right? Yeah. Because I bet it too, so I remember one at least.
The one that helped me the most though is when I told you to take Shohei less than 2.5.
Yeah.
I put 10 units on that.
Oh wow! So you came out looking.
That saved my month for sure.
Yeah. That was. I didn't put that much on it, but I at least I hedged. For those that aren't aware, I had Shohei 3+, but I also bet what Rob had, so I was able to salvage some of my losses.
I trust the coach when he said he was sore after 28 pitches and he was pitching 5 days later. I was like,
he's just gonna be the opener going. But what you know what? That's fine. He's still awesome. So whatever.
I'll keep betting his under. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Makes sense.
Anything for you, CJ? Other than
yes, I do. If you want to hit
1582, oh my goodness.
If you want to get into
unbelievable
the hit streaks, these 3 guys have a 10+ game hitting streak that I haven't already mentioned. Josh Naylor on 12, Luis Arraez at 11, and Tyler Freeman of the Rockies at 11 as well. So if you want to bet some extra hits, go for that as well. But that's my last call. Hopefully everybody goes out there and responsibly chases that bag. Don't do anything that doesn't allow it, but responsibly go and chase that bag. And this has been just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only. And that is to bring you the hot tips. To help your bet slips. All right, everybody, responsibly go and chase that bag, and we will catch you guys next time. Later.
Go Yamamoto.
Good night, Chicago. Oh, I like this. Oh, you kidding me?